Hey guys, it's Commander Dell, and today I have another 2013 LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. And yeah, so here I have the new AT-RT, and it's set number 75002, ages 7 to 12, includes 222 pieces, and 3 minifigures and a sniper droideka, and costs $19.99. Which is definitely a really good price in my opinion for the set because of all the stuff you get. It's really worth $20. So yeah. And all the minifigures are new, or at least they all have new parts on them, which make them new. And of course the set is new, and so yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's start off here with my favorite. I'm pretty sure a lot of people's favorite is the 501st Trooper, which is definitely a very anticipated figure, I guess, from LEGO, and I'm like extremely happy that they actually made a 501st Trooper. And so yeah, it is based off of the Clone Wars 501st Trooper, and yeah, it really came out really very nice. And so yeah, as you can see there, it has very accurate front printing, including the new Phase 2 Clone Trooper Clone Wars design body, like designed for the new Phase 2 clones. And then of course the new helmet, which is a brand new mold, which I really like a lot. There are a few flaws, I guess. Some people were saying that the mouthpiece is a little bit high, but like a little bit, it should be kind of like lower, like on the helmet. But you can get. I mean, like I got used to it after a while. I think it looks fine. But the main thing I don't really like is that it does not have the holes in the side of the helmet for the rangefinder, or any like macro binoculars or anything. Which that was a big disappointment. Especially because they didn't even have that on Captain Rex in the new Bark Speeder set, so that really sucks. And then here's the back printing, which is also very, very nice. And yeah, that is pretty much it for, and there's his head. It is pretty much exactly the same as all the Clone Trooper Clone Wars heads we've ever gotten, except for Commander Wolf and Captain Rex. And yeah. So that is the 501st Trooper. Okay, and then next up we have a new Yoda, and yeah, so he's pretty similar to the other Yoda we had in the he was in the AAT and the Republic frigate, and he's from the front he looks exactly the same. So as you can see there, his torso printing, and then his head, and then he has a regular green lightsaber. But he now has back printing with a hood, and he also has kind of new hair color. This part used to be gray, and now they made it more of a white color, which I guess is an improvement. That doesn't really matter to me, but yeah, it kind of makes them look better, I guess. And yeah, so just kind of a regular Yoda. Always good to have a Yoda minifigure. Yeah, and last minifigure is the Commando Droid Captain, which is I'm actually kind of happy they made a Captain instead of just having be a regular Commando Droid. Of course, this set is actually based off the Umbara series, and there was no Commando droids. Well, there really wasn't any droids at all on Umbara because they fought Umbarans, but and neither was Yoda or the sniper droideka. But either way, it's still a good. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's not like you can only play with the, like I don't know. But yeah, and basically, he's His body is exactly the same as the... it's not, okay. His body is exactly the same as the Commando Droid from the Elite Clone Trooper and Commando Droid Battle Pack, which was last year 2012 Battle Pack. Except for his head now has new markings on it that indicate he's a captain. And yeah, here I have one of the other Commando Droids, so you can see there. That's the only difference, is the markings on their head. So yeah, that's the Commando Droid Captain. Okay, yeah, I just dropped the other Commando Droid. Okay, and that's it for the minifigures. And now on to the Sniper Droid. And so yeah, here is the Sniper Droid. So yeah, it's kind of cool that LEGO actually made the Sniper Droid, and which actually kind of shows, because this was really only shown for, you know, not that long, and it was just in one of the episodes of season 4. The episode, I don't remember what it's called. The one when they went to save the Ahsoka people from being slaves. But yeah, and basically it's just a droideka that's kind of like a sniper version, if you don't know. And yeah, so basically its features are its legs can fold up, but it can't completely fold up into a ball. This is basically all the movement it does, and then this can do that, but that's, you know, pretty much it. And also, if you actually watch the episode, it doesn't actually have like a droideka bubble shield, like, but even though the box says it does, it actually has like a kind of like a shield that like actually kind of comes up from the front to protect it, and that's not really on here. I think that would have been a really cool thing if they somehow figure out how to do that on this, but yeah, you guys, I'm pretty sure you know what episode I'm talking about, and if you watch it, you'll see that it has like this kind of shield thing. But yeah, it's still pretty nice though. You can still use it for if you have like a droid base or something. It could be like up on the top. And yeah, so that is the Sniper Droideka. And so now on to the ATRT, which is very, very well detailed and just literally the perfect Clone Wars ATRT, except for the fact that it's like 4 times the size, or kind of double the size, I guess it's supposed to be. It still has a lot of detail, and you know, yeah. So let's see. Actually, I'll show you guys. So this is the ATRT from the Turbo Tank, and this is actually the most size-accurate ATRT LEGO has ever made, I think. And because this is actually how tall the ATRT is supposed to be, like basically, it's supposed to be like as tall as 2 of those clones, and this is like as tall as 4 clones. So that's pretty big. But nevertheless, it is still, you know, you can still use it. And you know, because it still looks like the perfect. This looks probably the most like an ATRT out of all the ATRTs LEGO has made. So anyways, yeah, on to the features of it. So its legs, this is as much forward as the legs can move. They can't move any more forward than that, but they can move back, you know, as much as you want, really. And then on the feet, these parts can move to make it kind of look like it's kind of stepping, I guess. And here, there's the swivel cannon. It can move pretty much 180 degrees. Then here we have, this is not really supposed to move, but it can if you want it to, because of the way it's built. But yeah, it can kind of move like that, but yeah. Then here, this is where the Clone Trooper sits, and there's not really a control panel, just like a handlebar. And it has the double antennas. And yeah, and one thing I kind of thought was pretty cool that they did is this part right here, it doesn't actually do anything. It was just actually put there just for detail, which is definitely a really good thing, because it just makes it look that much more like a actual ATRT, even though it doesn't really, you don't actually need it in the set. So that was a cool thing. And it does have stickers here, here, and on either side here. But that was definitely a good thing. I don't really mind, because those stickers are very accurate and just make it really look good. And it is actually a 501st ATRT, which is even more cool, because yeah, I don't know, it's just more cool, I guess. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you how the clone gets on there. And so in the back here, this is actually a spot where you're supposed to put his blaster, which is nice. So you don't, okay, I just dropped it. So I'll just put it in. Yeah, and it's supposed to go in just like that, if it's in a little open stud thing there. And then the clone, you just basically attach him to the handlebar, and he can sit down on the studs, like so. Yeah, and so there he is on the ATRT. And yeah, so that's actually pretty much it. So I guess I'll give you guys a good look at the ATRT, because it is definitely a good, like, I don't know, it just looks like really, really cool. So yeah. Yeah, so that is actually pretty much it for this set. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you the box. So yeah, here's the box. So it has the new Yoda box art on there, and it has all the figures. And like I said, it's not actually supposed to have the like ball shield. It's supposed to have like a different shield, but you know, whatever. And on the top there's the actual size Yoda. On the back it has all the features. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the box. And I'll show you the instructions. So the instructions are like vertical, like this, except when you build it, it's sideways. And so yeah, in the front it has that, and this is how the bags are organized. So you actually, the first bag, all it is the figures and the Droid. So that could be something, I guess. Like if you only wanted to build the figures and then sell the ATRT, you could just only open the first bag or something. And then it's just the regular building. And then just have the piece count, the code, and then the minifigures, and the sets, and that. Yeah, so I don't really know why I had to show you the instructions, but I did. So anyways, yeah, that is pretty much it then for this set. That was actually, I thought this would be a longer video, but anyways, yeah, this definitely is a really, really great set. I've already bought like 4 of this set because of the 501st Trooper and for my clone army. And so yeah, I would definitely recommend this set, because I mean, only $20, that is really like a good price. And you know, like this could be, I mean, this could be like a battle pack kind of. It's like a double battle pack because it has droids and clones and stuff. But well, you know. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and like, and stay tuned for the. I have 3 more of the new sets that I will be reviewing soon. And so yeah. So like I said before, just remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys later.